Welcome to Superhero Pow. I'm your host nerd, Tom Frenken. Okay, last time, if you're watching these in order, I was talking about my favorite comic books of all time and how my weak little mind just couldn't handle such a list. Then I thought, my top 10 favorite runs? Well, I think I can do that. So, here we are. And also to state it, these have no historical comic book importance or anything like that. These are just runs that I've enjoyed the most. First, I'll start off with some honorable mentions, like Mark Waid's Daredevil run. It was just fun and inventive, and it really didn't copy the past. Warren Ellis's Moon Knight, again, a very fun, inventive run, even though it was way too short, but Brian Wood did a good follow-up. Grant Morrison's JLA, it was just an amazing balls-to-the-wall adventure with the world's greatest superheroes. Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis's Justice League, one of the best character-driven humor books of all time. Dave Michelini's second Iron Man run, from about issue 215 to 250, featuring the Armor Wars. Jason Aaron's Thor, God of Thunder, which had the epic Gore the God Butcher storyline. Jim Shooter's Magnus Robot Fighter for Valiant, just a great update on the classic character. David Walker's Power Man and Iron Fist, which was just a hoot from start to finish. George Perez's Wonder Woman, which had really good stories and George's superior artwork. Gerald Jones' Solitaire, a great modern take on superheroes for Malibu Comics. And lastly, in what should really be on the top 10 list, because seriously, how can there be 10 comics I put above this one? John Ostrander's Suicide Squad. His Great Shades of Grey run has really never been equaled. All right, let's move on to the proper top 10 now. Number 10, Roy Thomas's All-Star Squadron from 1981 to 1986, with a total of 67 issues with 3 annuals. This comic, with the art talents of the always great Rich Buckler, Andrea Gonzalez, and the new talent Jerry Orway, brought back DC's Golden Age heroes in this great period piece comic. Month in and month out, Thomas just showed off all the cool heroes DC had in their Earth 2 toolbox. Sadly, after Crisis on Infinite Earths, the All-Star Squadron kind of became rudderless and was canceled. But still, it's a great run. Number 9, J. Michael Straczynski's Thor run. From 2007 to 2009, with a total of 16 issues plus a special, it's one of the best slow burn superhero stories ever written. It featured artwork by the awesome Olivia Capel and Marko Djordjevic. Just a great run. Criminally ended too soon by Marvel wanting Thor to be in a lame crossover event. Number 8, David Michelini's first run on Iron Man. From 1978 to 1982, a total of 41 issues with a host of great artists, all inked by the iconic Iron Man artist, Bob Layton. Just some of the best superhero action you could ever ask for, along with the iconic Demon in a Bottle story. Michelini's run really put the focus on Tony Stark, and Layton really put the art focus on his armor. Number 7, Jim Shooter and Dave Michelini's Ray from 1991 to 1992. With just 8 issues and 4 backup features, Ray was just a great superhero tale of a man caught between 2 worlds. You see, Ray served the supercomputer of Japan, but even his own wife wanted to do away with the supercomputer that runned everybody's life. And despite many reboots, even with the simple and plain artwork, this run really hasn't been equaled. And I still hold out hope that Ray one day will be able to climb up out of the grave and get revenge for what happened in that last issue. Number 6, Joe Benitez and M.M. Chen's Lady Mechanica from 2010 to today, as you never know when a new issue is going to come out. So far, there have been about 32 of them. While it's hung on a bunch of comic book tropes, like the mysterious origin, Lady Mechanica's main strength, aside from Benitez's artwork, is the great stories, often with a sad twist. Lady Mechanica is just one of the best action-adventure comic books out there. Number 5, Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, from 2005 to 2011 for about 67 issues. Johns, with great artwork by Carlos Pachinko, Ethan Van Siever, and the soon-to-be-a-star Ivan Reis, brought back Hal Jordan as DC's greatest Green Lantern, featuring great storylines like The Sinestro Corps and Blackest Night. And even though it kind of ran out of steam at the end, it still stands as one of John's best runs. Number 4, John Byrne's Superman, from just 1987 to 1988, totaling 22 issues, plus Man of Steel and some Action Comics and a few Adventures of Superman issues as well. John and his dynamic artwork finally brought Superman out of the Silver Age, updating his origin for more modern audiences and toning him down from a god to just a powerful superhero. Along with updating his rogues gallery, Byrne's run also featured the very first Superman Darkseid fight. Number 3, Howard Mackey's Ghost Rider, from 1990 to 1995 with 69 issues, featuring stand-up and notice artwork by Javier Salteras and Mark Texiera. Mackey transformed the cheesy hell hero of the 70s into a hardcore supernatural presence for the 1990s. Though, as most things did in the 90s, it got a bit out of control with the Midnight Suns crossover banner and the Venom-inspired Vengeance villain. But throughout, Ghost Rider was now a bad force to be reckoned with. Number 2, John Wagner and Alan Grant's Detective Comics run from 1987 to 1990 for about 38 issues, plus other Bat titles. They managed to create some of the best standalone and 2-part Batman stories ever, all powered by Norm Breyfogel's dramatic artwork. And this time it's not just me. Alan Grant with Wagner was originally on Detective Comics, but their issues with Breyfogle were so strong, DC kicked Marv Wolfman off Batman and gave the book to them. Then, sans Breyfogle, Grant was given his own Batman comic book, Batman Shadow of the Bat, which he wrote for another 82 issues. Alan Grant and Company made some of the best Batman comic books, period. Number 1, Jerry Conway's Justice League of America, from 1977 to 1986, like 100 issues. With a love of Justice League lore, Jerry loved to bring back villains not seen since the 1960s, and just put together some of the greatest superhero stories ever, like Crisis on Earth Prime, Justice League 2000, Crisis on New Genesis, which featured the first time the DC heroes went up against Darkseid and his minions. And then, against his better judgment, he created the Justice League Detroit team, which ended kind of messy as he quit the book. As for the artwork, he had some of the best, like Dick Dillon and the legendary George Perez, plus the amazing Chuck Patton. For superhero fans, it really doesn't get any better than Jerry Conway's iconic Justice League satellite run. Well, there you go, my top 10 favorite best runs. And just to point it out again, this is my favorite top 10 run. So I'm not going to fight anybody over it because, sure, you might say I'm crazy for not having Claremont's X-Men or Wolfman's Teen Titans or Miller's Daredevil or Simonson's Thor, and you're probably right. But if I was stuck on a desert island, I would take my list over those. So everybody's different. What are your favorites? Would you actually put one of mine on your list too? And would you have any weird ones like Ray on your list? I'd love to know which ones. But for now, thanks for spending time with me. And if you could be so kind to like, subscribe, and notify, I promise I won't slap you for saying Joe Simon's Brother Power the Geek was your favorite run. It was only 2 issues.